Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ahmed Kahawi from B Squares. Uh, we're talking today about a great initiative we had in Egypt that we missed in the market for a long time, implementing a loyalty program for the service station with ExxonMobil. So it was a journey we had to go through, going through all the difficulties during that time to reach the optimum customer experience, having a seamless journey to make sure customers can still be engaged through a minimum viable product. So I would like to give the mic to Karim, my success partner in ExxonMobil. He will be the best one to give us a brief about what happened in that success case. Karim.
Thank you, Ahmed, for this great introduction. And thank you for giving me the time to highlight more about our loyalty program in Egypt. But before I start, I'd like to focus on one important point. End consumer loyalty is not earned by a single transaction or discount on any price of product. It's built on trust. And that's what Mobilawy did, our loyalty program in Egypt. We don't only grow volume, nor we expand our footprint or our reach. We build a brand affinity. 5 years ago, we faced a challenging position where we didn't have any direct contact with our end consumer. But Mobilawy, with the help of D-Squares, our loyalty house, provided us with the right solution for this. We focus on three main pillars, which are our brand investment, digital engagement, and commercial authority. How it works? First, regarding the brand, what's the meaning of brand? From our side, a brand is or building a long-term relationship with our end consumers, understanding their needs and wants, capturing this data through our digital platform, which improved our commercial authority to the market, resulting in a triple win, increasing our shelf share in the market, maximizing the value for our end consumer, and as well increasing our profit as ExxonMobil Egypt.
I remember it was a very long journey that started through an SMS experience, and then it had a huge technological leap. So I think it was a long journey that we took together.
Yes.
Can you give us a brief about that journey?
Sure. We started the journey in Feb 2020 with an SMS-based, a simple solution where our end consumer peeled the front label of the pack and have the code number and send it with an SMS and receive the pointing system. As well, through the mobile app, through the mobile, he can redeem, or the SMS, he can redeem his gift from our merchants that being assigned with the loyalty program. Throughout 21 and 22, we start to capture all data, understanding the customer's needs and wants. As well, we capitalize on our main muscle in the Egyptian market, the fuels part. We have over 350 service stations in Egypt, so we capitalized on it in the loyalty program, introducing the loyalty program as well for the fuels team. 2023, it was time to introduce the mobile app in order to increase the digital engagement for our end consumer, resulted in 1 million users, 18% conversion rate, and 600K downloads, sorry. July 24, an important milestone to the loyalty program for our end consumer. Keeping our leading position as a market number one in the market, Egyptian market, as a loyalty program, especially after the competition moves toward copying our program, seeing the lucrativity and the value proposition to the end consumer and how it affects the performance and the sales performance and the shelf share. It was time to shift gear and take the loyalty program to the next level by introducing the Mobilawy Pro, which is the next phase for our loyalty program, resulting in 1.3 active users, 30% conversion rate, and 1.4 downloads. A very long story, I believe.
Yeah, so reaching those numbers, definitely you had tactics, marketing tactics, certain tactics in order to be able to convince Egyptian citizens to download the mobile app when they are used to the SMS journey and the normal experience. Can you give us a glimpse about that?
Yeah, sure. Our main objective was at that time that we don't only produce, we see from our side that there is a huge opportunity of growth regarding the end consumer, especially we are the only one or the beginners who introduced the loyalty program for end consumer in oil and gas industry. Our vision was not to provide or give a loyalty program just as for set and forget, but we need to make the people more engaged and motivated to our program by being simple and easy and valuable as well. Our step was focusing on mainly 3 main points: increase our engagement, or our end consumer engagement, having a one-stop shop concept, and capitalizing on our partners' database as well in order to increase our reach. So we focus on the look and feel of the app, making it much easier, much fun, capitalizing on other services, more services than oil and gas, in order to increase the interaction of our end consumer in the app. For example, we focus on having spare part services, direction for the service station, side road assistance, as well, being understanding the customers more, understanding the needs and the wants. We start to pinpoint on things that nobody in the market focus on. One of the things, for example, is the healthcare. One of the challenges that we have in the Egyptian market, that there is no very lucrative offers for the end consumer regarding the healthcare. Accordingly, we did and capitalized, depending on our name and capitalizing on D-Square's expertise, we aligned with one of the biggest healthcare insurance company in Egypt, providing a 70% discount for our end consumer. That resulted in increase for the digital engagement and end consumer, and maximizing the value for them at the end.
Yeah, having that in Egypt with a market that has a unified pricing across all the providers in the market, with a very slim margin when it comes to revenue, making sure that we have the relevant equation of rewards, and making sure that customers still can engage with such value proposition when they are being rewarded a minimal fraction of value versus what happens in the banking. So basically, I think this was a great challenge that we had, and this is why we added what you mentioned now as more benefits for the consumers. So what's next for Mobilawy?
Well, great. Mainly we are focusing because, as I said, we are just new for the loyalty program. We're just only 5 years. We are still learning. We're still capturing all the ideas and how to implement it in the Egyptian market. One of the things that we are going to focus on, or the 3 main things that we're going to focus regarding this year and next year, mainly will be on the segmentation. We are in the process of tailoring or segmenting our end consumers, especially knowing that personalized segmentation provide more engagement, as well emotional engagement and connection to the brand, because in the Egyptian market it's more emotional-based market. The second part is the financial solution trends. It's being increased in Egypt all over the past 3 years. I mean here that we provide a financial solution and facilities for our end consumer in order to purchase the product from our service station, whether it's a lubricant, backcourt in the market, or even the fuels part. This is one of the things that we are exploring the option, trying to check all the possibilities and how to be implemented and embedded in our loyalty program. The third part is the fuels. Because it's a regulated market, we are trying to finance or to facilitate the redemption points of the end consumer with the fuels. I believe this will be a breakthrough in the Egyptian market, especially for the end consumers, because he will see the value of the points can be redeemed in the fueling, which is most important to his vehicle. These are the main 3 parts for now, till we understand more the needs and the wants of the end consumer. As I said, it's an ongoing learning and ongoing journey.
Yeah. It was a pleasure having that journey, and I think it's time to see the nice video we have.
Yes, let's watch the video. It's a campaign, our last campaign in the Egyptian market.
Thank you very much for your time. We're available at the booth in case you have any questions. And thank you, Karim, for joining me on the stage. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a lovely day.
Thank you.